it would really be great for this crowd to kind of hear what your perspective was on how HTM started.
Right. The HTM started like more than 10 years ago, I think. When the Mark Parker came to Japan, and we had a dinner and we had a conversation. He said, well, that was like maybe kind of first time I saw him. We talked to person, and he said, what can you do for Nike, or what you want to do for this Nike? And then I said, I want to do something like customization, like the car company does, like AMG for Mercedes-Benz, or those kind of customizing.
Nice.
So not only changing color, maybe do a more like technology upgrade or performance upgrade.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. And so you did a lot of stuff with Nike thus far. Like, what have been some of the things that have kind of stuck out as your favorites?
My favorite was really early HTM stuff with like woven desert boots, that kind of things. Yeah.
Nice. So I think one of the things that, when Tinker was up here, he was talking a lot about how Mark and him were very interested in Japanese design culture.
Yes.
What kind of things have influenced you from Japanese design culture, and what kind of things do you think about when you're designing?
Right. I don't really know about the real Japanese design, the kimono or whatever, the traditional one, but I know Japanese, like myself, like the kind of vintage things or things from States or America or Europe, like denim or sneakers or khaki or the like MA1 or military stuff, and research and study a lot and digging a lot. Like 70s, 80s, like people here doesn't really realize how good that was, how good the vintage denim is, but Japanese did for the first time. So I think the Japanese has a kind of mind twisting or digging.
Definitely. Respect the craft, respect the details.
Yes.
One of the things I admire about Japanese design as well, Japanese culture in general.
You don't really know how good you are.
Exactly. So speaking of that, one of the things we talked about with Tinker yesterday was his approach to color. He actually referenced the Pompidou Center in Paris, and he was talking about how he was inspired by the red color of the building, which represented safety, to actually apply it to the Air Max 1. And it was really one of the first athletic shoes that we actually applied red to, because red was a very cautionary color at the time. A lot of folks were really standoffish about it. So his approach to color was, he was always kind of looking to push a little bit, but also to have something that was going to pop or frame the shoe. Can you tell us a little bit about how your approach to color works?
I mean, actually the first shoes I made with Nike was a monotone collections. So I did everything with black and white. So this color palette is kind of similar idea, which is I'm inspired by something like vintage watches, vintage car, gray, silver, black, that kind of things.
Nice. So what other type of things are kind of coming up that you're excited about design-wise or in culture that are really inspiring to you?
Oh, what is it? Like, maybe I'm good at looking from the street, I think. Yeah, like Tinker is focused on the really futuristic technology or that kind of ideas, looking at future all the time. And Mark has a kind of energy and passion to dream. And I'm more kind of street, like everyone's. You can wear on the street or match to the fashions. So the fashion is kind of inspired.
No, that's perfect. Because I think when you guys think about HTM, I think a lot of times we don't hear that whole story, And I think by Nike ID being a part of it, he can really get a chance to kind of show you like his inspiration around street fashion and bringing it, really a really wearable, curated customization palette to you guys. Whereas Tinker may be, again, a little bit more forward, technology briefing, and Mark, like you said, Mark likes to dream as well. So I think, with that, we're really excited to get you guys kind of playing around with the interface that you guys have in front of you. It's one we've actually really never did this before, so it's a new thing for us. So as we start to really build up the Nike Plus ecosystem within Nike ID, we want to do more cool user experiences where it's not just touching something on a builder online, it's actually physical experiences and actually unlocking our design experts like Hiroshi that we can bring to you guys and actually have a good design conversation and kind of vibe off some different things. So I think that's probably one of the best parts of my job now is I get to sit on stage with gentlemen like this and actually talk about design. Whereas, I've been in Nike for a while now and sometimes that you don't get that, but I think one of the things we want to continue to do is actually offer you guys as consumers, as athletes, an opportunity to have more conversations with high-level designers like Hiroshi, Tinker, Mark, and the list goes on. And some of you are very high-level as well, so maybe we'll invite you as well. So I think that right now we'll go ahead and kick it off.
Yeah.
You guys can give a round of applause for Hiroshi.